Well, sinira na naman ni YouTube ang transparency. Whatever. Nasaan ang aking gamepad? Where's my gamepad? Anyari? Nasaan na yung game? Oh. Yay! I'll be solved. This content does not represent the final quality of the product. What's up, mga kuya, by the way? Welcome to the show. We're still about 10-15 minutes to go, so we're just doing the warm-up. And let's kill the music from here. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah. Quality options. 60 FPS, ultra settings. Hey?
Time, so I finally went and fixed the elevator.
Elevator?
I can show off even more vehicles at the house. I know. You're welcome.
I have a house. This ain't no first-person shooter because the controls are pretty bad. Emac Chavez says, kaya ba ang RAS sa i3 7100 8GB RAM 1050? Yeah, sure, yeah. Definitely. It's not gonna run like super fast though. But it's gonna run. Kaya naman siguro 60 FPS. Baba mo lang yung settings. Kailangan malakas yung volume. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah. What's up, mga kuya? Ah, people are coming in. Damn. I thought people didn't want to talk about didn't like the topics. That's why hindi masyadong wala masyadong dumarating. I mean, sa Facebook wala masyadong pumansin ng post ko eh. But ako iniisip ko right these days baka nakokontrol, baka inaano na ni Facebook yung ano ko eh. Ina-algorithm na ako ni Facebook eh, kaya hindi masyadong baka ano na ako. Kasi ina-algorithm ni Facebook yan eh, kung saan lumilitaw, kung kanino lumilitaw yung post mo eh. Regardless kung gusto nila makita post mo or not. So yung mag-drift, bulok ako sa drift eh. Medyo exage yung drifting nila dito eh. No. We gotta change our car. Paano nga ba yun? Select? No, not select pala. Start. Yeah, where's our drift car? The yellow one. No, wait. Ito pala yung Drift Edition natin, yung blue. Mahal kasi eh, even if it's innovative. What's up, Lionel Show? Ano yung which you mean innovative? Which one is? Ah, kasi you mean innovative as in si Find X and nasira na naman yung webcam kong may waga. Sakit. So nag-research ako online. Sorry, mali. Nag-research ako online. Oh no, shit. 10 seconds. Okay. Nag-research ako online and sakit pala nung webcam ko na sa OBS, sa streaming app na to. Nag-ano siya, nagka-crash siya minsan or nag-ano lang, yung dead screen lang, nagfi-freeze siya. Come on, Drift. Ah, shit! Ah, shit! Ay, hindi. Kailangan family-friendly na tayo. Magbabago na tayo. Magpa-family-friendly na tayong BTS. Oh my God! Ah! Too fast! Hindi siya katulad ng mga old Need for Speed. Medyo mabilis-bilis. They gave you yung drift car na to. The first drift car you get dito sa game na to, 500 horsepower. I mean, what the heck? 500 horsepower? I mean, sure, mapapadali yung mag-drift dahil 500 horsepower ka, pero ang bilis agad nung ang bilis agad nung speed mo, so mahirap makontrol. Hindi yung low speed drift pa lang nag-aaral ka pa lang. Bakit may pula dun? Anyway. Ah, shit. Sorry. Shucks na lang. Shucks. Ah! Hindi tayo aabot sa points ata. Kailangan natin ng Hadena drift to. Hadena means very extravagant, very showy drift. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, 3,000 na lang. Hindi tayo abot. Masyado tayo nagliwaliw. What's up, Kuya Norms? Isa pa, magre-retry tayo. Why? Namamahala ng taong bayan sa sa presyo ng Oppo. Magkano yung Oppo? I mean, hindi ko pa masyadong as in usual BTS fashion, hindi ko nire-research yung teleponong ina-announce eh. Kasi alam naman natin unrealistic eh, pero yun, kasama sa topics yan eh, dapat eh. Alam niyo dapat na ako eh. Ah! Dapat magpaka na ako eh. Hype beast. Hype beast. Dapat matuto na tayo magpaka-hype beast. Tapos mga telepono natin, finiflex na natin. Flexing my new Oppo Find X. Bawal magpakatotoo sa mundo, guys. Dapat hype beast. Hype beast na tayong lahat. Lahat ng mga pagkain natin dapat hype beast. Kahit na kumakain lang ako ng instant pancit canton araw-araw, kailangan yung nasa Starbucks ako kumakain ng instant pancit canton para hype beast ako, hype beast. Bakit merong ilaw sa gitna ng daan? Hype beast! Oh, hindi ko makita yung pader. Ah! Ang hirap makakuha ng points. Kasi yung high scores ang katutak. Hindi natin maaabot yung high score talaga. Nasa kalingkingan lang tayo ng 450 53,000 points na yan. Hindi tayo aabot dyan, boy. Takahashi Keisuke! Pwede na yan. Alam ko lang 999 euro. Oh my god, 50 mil? More than! Wait! Euro eh. Alam ko si... Tingnan nyo yung loot nila. Wink! Tapos para mag-upgrade, papasok ko din sa performance. Tapos pipiliin mo yung bagong ECU. So, tingnan nyo. Yung stock niya 492 brake horsepower. Para mapadali yung drifting sigurado lang, pero grabe naman. Walang kahirap-hirap, meron ka ng 500 horsepower na kotse. Naman. Pero ito yung regular street version. In-upgrade ko na yan. 368 brake horsepower. I think yung stock niya is 200 something. Anong oras na? 9:59. 1,000 euros. Gusto niyo makita yung ano bang pwedeng gawin natin dito? Meron ba kayong gusto makita dito? Kaya nang hindi upgrade, hindi ko ito yung stock na Mazda Miata nila. Hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin yung yung bubong, actually. Lipat tayo sa ibang parte ng mundo. Alam. So, ang nakakatawa dito sa game na to, miniaturized na siya. North America. Pwede kang maggala. Try natin pumunta sa Meno. Ano ba? Gusto niyo ng snow o disyerto? Hanap tayo disyerto. Nasaan yung disyerto dito? Ginawa ba tayo ng disyerto dito? Death Valley. Yeah. Yan ang disyerto, hindi ba? No. I don't like waypoint. Just... No. Insta travel, boy. Wait. Hindi ba pwede mag-instant travel? Tingnan natin. Eh? Yun. Travel to. Yeah. Hahaha. Tingnan nyo. Oh my god, I'm clipping through the freaking... paano... I want car. Aeroplano na lang tayo papunta roon para mapadali. Diba? Realistic? Spawn car. Spawn airplane. Tapos air take off agad. The best. Wow, ha? Anong nangyari sa fans ko? Ito na ba yung disyerto? Oh, ano nangyari doon sa disyerto? May mga kotse. Highway ba yan? Highway lang yan eh. Ito na ba yung disyerto na hinahanap natin? Hindi eh. Doon sana tayo pupunta sa Death Valley eh. Bobo ko naman. So ano mang actually sino ba to? Si Vivo X21 medyo umuulan. May hangin, hinahanginan ako. Si Vivo is not too bad, ano? Available na daw siya, di ba? Since nag-crash na naman yung webcam ko. Sakit talaga ng C270 yun. Akala ko magka-crash ako eh. Okay. Gusto nyo ng upside down? Kaya ba natin mag-upside down? Nakatakot. Yee! Tumama tayo sa... Sayad natin yung wing natin. Konti lang. Kotse! Kotse! Whee! Tingnan nyo, oh my god, Transformers tayo eh. Oh, nasa desierto na tayo mga kuya. Hindi ko alam kung bakit tayo nandito, pero whatever. It's not as glorious as I thought. Hindi siya ganun kaaliw. Kapon na release, so available na siya ngayon kung gusto niyo ng ayoko na, quit na tayo. Kung alam ko wala masyadong nagtatanong, but this game is the starting soon. Yeah. No, that one. The game we were just playing was called The Crew 2. I was playing the open beta. Open beta? So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My name is Alex from AttackNoClass.com. This show is called The Big Time Show. We discuss new phone releases and new gadgets and stuff like that. We have 2 topics today. And, parang, I don't know kung... Yes, Crew 2 better. So, what do you think? Do we need more topics para mas maraming interesado sa show, or do we need different phones in the topics? Kasi yun na nga eh, pinag-usapan natin na mahalan si Kuya Lionel Shoko sa ating topics, right? Bukod sa hindi naman masyadong mahal si Vivo X21, pero si Find X is not in our budget range talaga. Pareho silang may X. So, I guess we should start with our topics for today, 2 topics. Oppo Find X and Vivo X21. There's not a lot of other topics this week. Wala mga telepono ngayon, so... let's do full screen this one. There we go. So, welcome to the show. My name is Alex. You're watching The Big Time Show. And our topics for today includes the Oppo Find X and the Vivo X21. There you go. Nakakalimutan ko na. So let's start with the Vivo X21. Smartphone design is getting fun again, according to Brian Acabado. Parang ano yan parang slogan, parang movie. Parang this summer, smartphone design is getting fun again. Pero yeah, okay. So actually si Vivo, meron din silang... So, short, before we start discussing the specs and whatnot, si Vivo ang actually nauna dito sa walang... Kasi okay, so the trick that Oppo has on the phone is that alam ko wala na siyang fingerprint scanner. They basically have the exact same technology as iPhone 10 when it comes to face unlock. They have the whole, IR blast thingamajig to your face. Ano to? Asus ROG. Pinost ko rin to kaya wala namang bibili nito eh. Yung ROG Chimera. Magkano to? Let's see. Ano ba specs ito? So, release na to. May post din ako nito. So, doon na lang ako sa post ko because ayaw na. Yung post ko is just a PR. So, ito, may si Zen, type niya pa. But yung my post is just a basic press release. Ayan siya, 249,229. I mean, Jesus. Para sa akin na nag-iipon para bumili ng lumang Mazda Miata, that's that's 220,000 pesos for that. I'm not gonna buy that. Motorized versus mechanic. What do you mean, sir? Okay. So, wait, pareho lang yun, motorized versus mechanical na face unlock. Hey, what's up, smartphone killer? So the newest, and I don't know, the one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive Asus product available is now available for 230,000, 250,000 pesos. So there's a variant here, 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes, and what is it? 2 terabyte na HDD and 512 gigabyte PCIe. Okay. So it's a Core i9. This is 8950K. Hindi ba ito yung 6 core 12 thread with a GTX 1080. Okay. Bluetooth 5 and not so pretty standard bukod sa iba. Bukod sa specs. Sa specs lang talaga mayaman. Like ito lang yung binabayaran mo diyan eh, yung nasa top. Itong yan. the display, which is a 17.3 inch 144 hertz 1080. So medyo bitin ako sa 1080, but you know, if you're a gamer, importante sa iyo yung frames, yung refresh, not the resolution. 1080 RX 3. The GTX 1080 definitely still very powerful. Binabayaran mo rin yan. Yung 64 gigs RAM binabayaran. Ito yung binabayaran mo, yung lahat nasa taas eh. But everything else sa baba hindi na masyado. Not really. I'm surprised hindi niya dinescribe kung ano yung keyboard. So Asus RGB Aura Sync Tech keyboard. Yeah, okay. Thing is, this is not in our budget, so. But if you're interested in these, okay lang. But yeah, nagtitipid kasi ako eh. I wanna stop buying gadgets cold turkey right now because sobrang natitempt ako to buy stuff recently. Where's my side tone on my mic? Hello? Yeah, I can hear my side tone now. Natitempt ako recently because I wanted parang gusto ko maghanap na I've mostly been tempted recently to buy second-hand LG G6. Yun yung that's what I'm parang because okay, so I wanted to buy the HTC U12 Plus, but obviously number 1 mahal siya, number 2 wala pang release sa Pilipinas, and number 3 the reviews for the buttons, yung hindi kasi wala siyang actual button, so naglalag yung button technology niya, yung pressure sensitive technology niya naglalag. So what do you think about Lenovo Z5 final product versus rumors? We talked about that I think 2 weeks before, and I wasn't expecting much from the Lenovo Z5. I chalk it up to miscommunication because most of the rumors came from unreliable sources. So this is nakakatawa because the unreliable sources is a terminology for movie making. Unreliable narrator is the terminology for movie making. When the narrator does not tell you the real truth, because the narrator is not somebody who knows the actual truth, but is making assumptions. So in the case of the Lenovo Z5, you can clearly see that the sources of the rumors are unreliable at best, because it was somebody in China. It was there was a wrongly translated tweet. It was bad. But Lenovo also did wrong because they made the rumor perpetuate. When a CEO, when the president says we're gonna release a bezel-less phone, and then posts a drawing of a phone with no bezel, people make assumptions agad. People make those assumptions that it's actually going to release. It's just that you have, as a journalist, as somebody who covers this thing, you're supposed to make sure that they're not just making stuff up. You're supposed to, kasi the CEO, the president could have just said, "Oh no, we were just saying we're just gonna make a bezel-less phone. We didn't say specifically no notch." If like he didn't say specifically no notch. He was omitting the truth. Only omitting the truth. So, what's up, MP Simon? He was omitting the truth, so that's why that's a problem. The problem there is he should have been clear from the start. But the problem, the other side of the problem is everybody ran with that rumor because of mistranslation or miscommunication. And thing is, the Z5 turned out to be a really boring phone anyway. Anyway, tapos na tayo dyan, the Chimera. Si Kuya Norms posted another thing. So Oppo price cut. I wanted to post about this, but I didn't post it because, well, does anybody want to buy this anymore? Oppo A83. So now it didn't used to have it didn't have a fingerprint scanner, this phone. It used to be priced at $8,990, which is not bad actually, given that the features that Oppo put in there. Of course, it's a little overpriced compared to, you know, the Xiaomi competition. LG G7 na lang bilhin ko. No. LG G7 is expensive, 43,000 pesos. The second hand LG G6 is what, 13,000, 14? Here's one, dual SIM. Wait, that might not be right. Korean version? No, I want the Philippine version. So, open line. I don't know if this is a Philippine version though. I want a 64 gig. So this is a dual SIM 64 gig in Bulacan though. Look at this, LG G6 Black for 11,000 pesos. This is a waterproof Quad HD phone that shoots 4K stabilized. 11,000 pesos. 95% smooth. LGM. What is LGM G6? Is this local or no? I like local units with NTC stickers. Oh, he has a Rinke case. The Rinke cases are good. So 11,000 pesos. Look at this. This is what the price. This is 1/4 the price of an LG G7, which is basically pretty much the same pa. Like I'm not necessarily looking for features of the LG G7 versus the LG G6. Ang problema ko lang sa LG G6, it's using a Snapdragon 821, which is pretty much the same as my HTC 10, you know. Which is, by the way, I forgot. What's up, Kuya Antonio Arenas? I forgot I was gonna show you my top secret. One time lang to. I'm just gonna show you this one time super prototype device. I'm gonna show you my phone with an on-display fingerprint scanner. Nokia 2017 is now only 22,000, galing 24. It's not bad, but nobody likes it. Nobody likes this Nokia 8 apparently. I think the Nokia 8 is a great phone. Maybe the camera might, according to reviews, the camera could be improved. So I'm gonna show you this guy. Look at this phone. This is super prototype. I can only show you this once. Okay. So this is the on-display fingerprint scanner, mga kuya. Okay? Nakita nyo may fingerprint scanner sa display, right? So I'm gonna show you only this, only once, right? So tinalo natin si Vivo X21. I have a prototype of an in-display fingerprint. Masyado kong So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to unlock it with my thumb. Oh no! It did not work. Okay, so with the one that I registered to this to this prototype fingerprint scanner on the screen. What? Oh, that worked. May ads nga lang. What? See? Fingerprint scanner on the screen. Huh? You wanna see it again? One time. Sabi ko sa inyo, one time lang, pero gagawin ko ulit. All right. A different finger. Okay. I'll try this finger right here. This index. This other finger. Okay. Sige. Oh no! Hindi siya umandar. Okay. All right. So ito yung ni-register ko, 'di ba? Oh no! It works. Wala atang na-amuse. HLW, sir. What do you mean HLW? What's up, Samir? Best phone under 15,000. That's an interesting price point. What is the best phone under 15,000? Kuya, add topic, Redmi 6 and Redmi 6A. Is that a new local phone? Fake news yan, Kuy. Alright, so I just want to explain before people call the NTC or something. This is a fake fingerprint scanner app on the screen. Okay? Pag mas matagal ang price, hindi papas. Actually, so you got the idea. The app is a lock screen, and then you can set. Wait lang, meron ako notification. You can set how many fingerprint. It does a little winding up and winding down animation, and then magva-vibrate siya every time gumanon yung scanning thing niya. So you can set it to whatever number. I set it to 1. So 1 baba up, it'll allow me. So any finger, for example, my thumb. But if you leave your finger on there for longer, it won't unlock. Or shorter. So let's try shorter, no? Let's try shorter than 1. Oh, it didn't work. Hindi ba? So, oh, that worked that time. Baka natagalan siya. Anyway, it's just a gag app. It's just a fake app. Ang tagal lang nitong mga gag apps sa ganito, yung on-screen fingerprint scanners eh. Who knew that one day we will have a real life on-screen fingerprint scanner? Not saying that it's the future, but let's see. Under 15K. Yeah, medyo tama si Farmer Sanchez, ano. Under 15K, I think the most that I would suggest is okay. I would give an option. So you could get gosh, there's so many options, ano. So there are several options. Currently I like the Redmi Note 5, Redmi Note 5 AI or whatever it's called, ano. I like that. I also like the Oppo F3 Youth, if you're into selfies, although I don't think the image quality is as good as the regular not Oppo F3, Oppo F7 Youth. I like the Oppo F7 Youth kasi Helio P60, it's a very powerful Helio P60 processor. At nasa 14,000 si Helio P60. Magkano si ano? Hindi, 14,000 pala si ano. Oppo F7 Youth. 14,000 siya. 14,000. So medyo mataas, but if you're into that, that's not too bad. I would the Redmi is behind me. Wala siyang baterya. But the Redmi is a great phone as well. Redmi Note 5. Brian Acabado says, do you prefer the motorized cam of Find X or the mechanic cam of Vivo X? What's the... Pareho lang yun. Niloloko mo naman ako, Brian Acabado. So you're calling the Find X motorized while the Vivo X is mechanical. They both have a motor and a mechanical system that pops their thing up. And let's see. Gusto ko yung ano lang. Tech specs, what the hell? What kind of loko talaga. Ito na lang si tech specs. Oh. Na-block na yung video niya. Wait, ba't nawala ako sa YouTube? What? Niloloko ako ni YouTube. Nilagout ako sa ni YouTube.
Features a notch less the phone might have under display thing. There are 2 leaked pictures and the
Wag na natin ano yan. Basta tingnan natin baka may website si Vivo X. What kind of music is this? What is going on? 2 scoops donuts. Blah 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 blah. The truth about Vivo X. Si Mr. Who's the Boss talaga. Wala ba? Asa yung website ni Vivo? Loko naman ako nito. Products. Nasaan yung Vivo X dito? Ay nako, pahirapan na naman tayo. Ayoko na. Suko na ako. Mas okay sana kung may fingerprint scanner si Find X. Less stress on motorized scam. I mean, God. That's true though. That is true. Sinasabi nila daw na mechanic dahil parang manual daw. Like opening and cam. Kung aakyat yung front cam. They're just using different terms, mga kuya. They're just using different terms. Both of them are motorized because they need a motor to push the module upwards. Both the goddamn, the names are so annoying. The Oppo Find X requires a motor to push the upper part of the phone up and then scan your face. The Vivo requires a little bit of a motor to push the little front cam up. They're both motorized, but also they require mechanical systems. A motor by by definition is a mechanical part. So may gears yan, may electronics. So technically electronic din yan because it is electronically lifting stuff. So it's just using different terms to describe the same thing. A mechanical motorized thing to push something up and then bring it back down, right? By definition they're both the same. Kasi if it was mechanical and not motorized, there's nothing that would push that thing up. Diba? Unless na lang they use like a hydraulic system, which is malamang hindi. Okay, actually, if it was a hydraulic system by definition, gagamit pa rin ng motor because the hydraulic pump will need the motor. So, ano lang yan, semantics lang yan, guys. Semantics lang yan. Mechanical, motorized, pareho lang din yan. For this application, hindi ko sinasabing lahat ng mechanical may motor. Hindi ko sinasabing lahat ng motor. Actually, pretty much lahat ng may motor mechanical. Kasi yung motor itself is by definition a mechanical. So, semantics. So, I don't know. Let's forget it. Baka hindi pa available yung next kaya wala pang product page. That's true. I was in I'm in the Vivo India site. Well, they should have a site at least for Vivo International, but I guess it's just not on their any site. Oh no, any Vivo site. My question is yung matibay yung mechanism niya. So that's always the question, and that this is a question that will have to be answered eventually, which unfortunately we can't answer today. But the current Mark, thank you for the subscription. The current thing is we can't answer that question, diba? Because we don't have the units ourselves. By definition, something with a mechanical part will break down over time. That's for sure. Unfortunately, that is just how things go, diba? Things break when they have mechanical or motorized parts. Both the Vivo and the Oppo Find X and the Vivo X, both will have a mechanical part. So both of them will have a little bitty thingy that will break eventually. How long? We don't know. Maybe it'll take 5 years bago siya masira. So if it takes 5 years, then it's not gonna matter, diba? But if it's gonna break in 2 years, that is borderline. 2 years is borderline, very, very unreliable because somebody will break it faster than 2 years sometimes. Dexter, to yung pagbukas ng cam same sa pagbukas sa car window na walang power windows. Dude, wait, that's a good idea, bro. Wait, that's a good idea, bro. Okay, ito. What if so let's say meron kang let's say ito yung telepono mo. Let's say ito yung telepono mo. Tapos sa likod, merong switch na gagamitin mo dito. Alam mo yun, yung switch na hatakin mo pa ganon. So, what if ito yung phone mo and then lahat yan screen, di ba? Tapos what if gusto mo ilabas yung camera niya, imbis na motorized siya, hatakin mo yung switch pataas, aangat yung camera. We did it! We invent. Sino nag-invento nun? Sino nagsabi? Si Dexter to. Imbis na power windows. Kasi okay, so assume, technically, yung Vivo X and the Oppo Find X, power windows yun eh. Pumaakit mo ang baba mag-isa, di ba? Power windows. What if, lagyan natin ng pawis windows? Hindi naman yung ginaganon. Wag naman sa yung iniikot-ikot ka parang sa kotse. Pero, slide up, slide down. What if, siguro mas madaling masira siguro yun kasi maraming magaganon ng camera nila eh. Paano kaya gagawa ng casing manufacturers for Find X at Vivo X? Siguro mas madali si Vivo X. Kasi si Vivo X butas lang kailangan niya para dun sa camera, di ba? But si Find X, paano ba? Hindi mo pwedeng lagyan ng ibabaw eh. Hindi ko alam, bros. Parang mahirap nga. Kung buo yung natatanggal eh. Buong ibabaw yung natatanggal, pati yung sides niya eh. Anyway, very interesting. So anyway, let's start the show. Welcome to the show. I mean, nag-start na tayo kanina pa, but whatever. So this week's topic includes not necessarily yung Vivo X kasi hindi pa nala-launch, right? But since si Oppo inunahan niya si Vivo mag-launch ng kanilang next generation smartphone. I think that's what we should call it. It's like the next generation smartphone with notchless smartphone, which is, sa totoo lang, ako lang, tanungin mo, I'm very happy that we are trying to overcome the notch. Kasi medyo stretchable case dun sa part sa taas. Lalagyan mo ng garter. May garter siya sa... Natatanggal yung ano. Boop! Kumagana siya. Parang meron siya sombrero na case. Boop! Tapos nakatali yung sombrero sa ano. Boop! Ewan ko. Mahirap yun, guys. Oh, anyway. Sa Vivo X and Oppo Find X, technically the Oppo Find X is our topic, but the comparison with the Vivo X is medyo recommended pa rin because sila yung parehong bezel-less design ngayon. Anyway, the one that launched in the Philippines, the one that you can buy right now in the Philippines, which is the more realistic product for anybody here in the chat, is the Vivo X21. Bear with me, I don't know the specs yet. I'm hoping it's a Snapdragon 845, pero kasi okay, so baka napapagbaligtad ko yung specs ng Oppo Find X and the X21. I think somebody told me it's like a Snapdragon 660. It's like chat roulette right now. I don't know what's going on. So this is the Vivo X21 in-display fingerprint scanner. Perfect shot, perfect view. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first phone available now with an in-display fingerprint scanner. I think sa China may na-release na iba. Parang condom yung case. What's up, Ate Nyaw Nyaw? So I don't know kung meron, I think meron pang iba pang nag-launch. Si Lenovo ba? Meron bang fingerprint scanner na iba na hindi masyadong sumikat? But worldwide, or at least in massive scale, in a scale that we would respect in terms of availability, the Vivo X21 is the first with the in-display fingerprint scanning. Now, it's a mid-range processor. Titingnan natin. Wag nyo ako, I mean, alam ko may spoil nyo ako, but yeah. I wanted to find out here on the show. I mean, kind of. Baka matulugan ko to. Passing by lang. Alright, Ate Nyaw Nyaw. So, I tried, nakahawa ako ng Vivo X21 galing kay Jam Ancheta nung nakahiram siya. But, admittedly, hindi ganun kabilis yung fingerprint scanning. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. If you're so used to fingerprint scanners na mabilis, hindi siya naka-pin required siya. May update si may system update si Zenfone Max Pro. Zenfone Max Pro. Hindi siya ganun kabilis nung na-try ko. Or nung pinakita ni Jam, kasi wala naman yung fingerprint ko dun sa phone. Hindi ko na-register. Hindi siya ganun kabilis, but it's not terrible. Personally though, maaasar ako dun because I'm not a fan of unlocks that take forever. Unlocks that takes longer than usual. Susulat ko to. Actually, sinusulat ko yung Zenfone 5 review ko at the moment. And, alam mo yun, sa sobrang, nag-iisip ako ng isa sa mga effect ito na naggawa-gawa ko ng scripted reviews ngayon is napapatagal yung review process because naghahanap ako ng magandang script. Alam niyo gagawin ko ngayon, babalik ako dun sa regular na old school review na wala masyadong B-roll. Para mapadali yung reviews ko ng konti. Pag yumaman na tayo, saka na ako magpapa-B-roll. Anyway, back to topic. So, hindi siya ganun kabilis. It's not the worst thing in the world, pero para sa akin hindi pasado yung speed ng fingerprint unlock. I want, pag hinata ko siya sa bulsa ko, gusto ko naka-unlock na siya. I want, pag dumating siya sa mata ko, naka-unlock na siya. Unfortunately, pag dumating siya sa mata ko, tingnan itong Asus. Ha? What? Come on, Asus, wag mo. Yung Asus. Pag inangat ko siya, nandun na yung daliri ko, ha. What? Daliri, nakadikit na yung daliri ko pag angat niya, ha. Okay. Tingnan natin si HTC. Ay, hindi nyo nakita kasi wala sa camera. Ah, okay. Hindi nakasentro. Ang hirap kasi gawin. Ang hirap. I mean, the HTC not the best fingerprint scanner. Oh my god, ang hirap gawin. Ito, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Ang hirap i-demo, but mabilis-bilis siya. Hindi siya the best in the world, but it's not bad. Malaking bagay sa akin yung ganun. I like, kasi I have to be productive very quickly. Especially pag nasa events and whatnot. And nakakaasar din eh. Pag meron ka, yung, may gusto ko lang gawin eh. Gusto mo lang mag-text, mag-aantay ka eh. Ayoko nun. But, for some people, this is innovation pa rin. And eventually, the technology behind this will be faster and faster. And maybe even Vivo can improve the fingerprint scanner eventually. So this is a promising new technology that I don't need. Kasi bakit? Anong problema ng fingerprint scanner sa likod? Bakit ba? Para sa akin, why not just put the fingerprint scanner on the back? Okay, sure. This is Vivo trying to capture the world's imagination, the world's branding ito eh. Gusto ni Vivo na sumikat sila because sila yung una. Sila yung una. And everybody's eyes on Vivo, everybody's eyes on Oppo because of these technologies that they're introducing. So that's marketing done. That's ginawa na yung research na pinasok nila dito is already paying off because sumisikat yung Vivo brand, sumisikat yung Oppo brand because of these innovations, di ba? Bakit? Sa tingin nyo kung nasa likod yung fingerprint scanner ng X21, may papansin sa X21? Wala! Di ba? Vivo X21 is I think the official phone in FIFA World Cup 2018 in Russia. Sila kasi ang sponsor sa cellphone. Yeah. Vivo spends a lot of money for the sponsorship stuff. Hindi ba dahil sa animation kaya mabagal? Aling animation? Wala namang animation si Zenfone. Just like the first time when fingerprint scanners have just discovered next time buong screen kahit saan mo ilagay yung fingerprint ma-recognize. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the future. Di ko rin ginagamit fingerprint scanner ko. Oh, well, depende. Kung maganda yung face unlock mo, pwede na rin. Pwede mo na i-skip eh. I like the Oppo. Thanks for subscribing, username. yun yung ano nyo. User space name. What the heck? That's a nice YouTube name. So here's the Vivo X21. Perfect shot, perfect view. Tingnan natin kung ano pa yung meron sa kanya. Full view display, 19:9. Now, admittedly, hindi siya full view display. I mean, there's still the bottom chin and there's the notch. Which I admit, this is a small notch kung tutuusin, right? Like I said, I'm writing the review for the Zenfone 5 review and the notch ng Zenfone 5, uy, my gas. Nasaan ba yung... My golly. Nasaan ba yun? Notch. Nandito yan eh. Ito na lang. Notch clock. Yan. Yan ang notch ng Zenfone. Okay? Tandaan nyo yan ha. Tandaan nyo sa lumiit yung ano eh. Malaki siya eh. Sigurado, basta. Hindi makita dito, lumiit yung phone eh. Asan na ba yung mga photos nito? Yan. Okay, kumpara natin sila. More or less, konting liit. Konti. Hindi sobra-sobra, pero konti. Nalalakihan kasi ako sa notch ng Zenfone 5 eh. I think kinumpare ko sa Oppo F7, nalalakihan talaga ako. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Pangit ba talaga Zenfone 5? No! Zenfone 5 is a great phone. For 20,000, I think it's the only one you could buy. Kung mahilig kang content creator or ano, the Zenfone 5 is probably the best video capable, best photo na rin, main camera in the 20,000 peso price range. Ang sabit lang yan, marami na kasi, above 20,000, marami na siyang kalaban. Pero under 20,000, walang mga OIS yung mga below 20,000 eh. Yung in-display fingerprint ni X21, mabagal 'di ba kasi may animation parang Yes. So, when I tried it, when pinakita sa akin ni Jam, may may parang animation sa under your fingerprint na nagsi-circuit board nga. Totoo 'yun. I think that's one way of hiding the fact that it has to detect your fingerprint ka. Mabagal pa ng konti. So, that's why may animation siya. So different look, there's a notch, there's a chin, smaller than usual, but yeah. Two unlocking technologies, face access and in-display fingerprint scanner. So if you don't know, I don't like face unlock because it's very insecure. But kung hindi masyadong importante sa iyo yung security ng phone mo, for example, okay lang na yung gusto mo lang na mabilis lang siya mag-unlock, then I think face unlock is perfectly fine. Just ang problema lang talaga is most people think it is secure because si iPhone 10 nung binalik niya yung face unlock, nag-introduce siya nung kanilang face contouring IR blasting technology, which itong mga X21 hindi naman sila gumagamit ng face contouring IR blasting technology. Yun yung meron ngayon dito sa Vivo Find X, Oppo Find X, which we'll talk about later. Kung okay lang sa'yo na hindi ganun ka-secure yung face unlock, then go ahead, go use it if you want. But para sa akin, face unlock is not as fast pa rin eh. Pero ang masasabi ko lang, if you're using like the Oppo F7, yun ang Oppo F7, the best face unlock in the world. When it comes to speed. Not security kasi hindi ko siya masyado na testing sa security. But Oppo F7 best face unlock in the world for speed. And kung ako lang, if I were to own Oppo F7 for the long run, i-on ko yung face unlock because sobrang bilis niya. As in mabilis pa sa fingerprint scanner na ginaganon ko. Mabilis siya. So Oppo F7, go ahead, face unlock. Hindi lang siya sobrang secure. Zenfone 5 Max Pro M1 na may 5,000 mAh. Okay sana kung may mataas na RAM than 3 gigs kasi marami nagsasabi nagiging gaming phone na daw eh. It is a gaming phone. Kung okay rin sana can't blame its cheap phone. I think 3 gigabytes is fine. For most games I think 3 gigabytes is fine. Konting little bit of multitasking lag because konti yung RAM, but 1 gig is not the big. I mean, crap. I'm still using phones with 3 gigs of RAM. I don't remember kung ilang gigs nga itong nasa HTC ko eh. HTC has 4 gigs. The BlackBerry, I believe, has 3 gigs of RAM. So kaya lang hindi ako nag-game sa BlackBerry. Dual pixel sensors with AI face beauty radiate your beauty according to Vivo X21. So we have dual rear sensors na medyo iPhone-like yung orientation. Then we have whatever AI game mode. Ito na naman tayo sa AI. Pwede bang ito yung worst trend of 2018 yung AI. Hindi yung notch yung AI eh. Because the notch, like it or not, is functional. But the AI mode is completely useless from what I can tell. Medyo cool ito Sino si Blitzcrank from League of Legends? Parang ganda. Wait! Totoong Blitz... Is this parang pwedeng Blitzcrank design ito. That's cool. Powerful performance. So we'd have a Snapdragon 660. 6 gigs of RAM though. That's not bad. Deep field and hi-fi, bring your music to life. So, nagkakaalaman na tayo ng konti dito. So, we have a Full HD Plus display. Super AMOLED though. That's good, Super AMOLED. We have a Snapdragon 660 with 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage apparently. And FunTouch OS. And then our cameras is 12 plus 5 megapixel with the front cam, which is... Where's the front camera? 12 megapixel with 2PD technology. What is 2PD technology? Huh? What is 2PD technology? And then we have a hybrid SIM tray. It could be worse. So it's 30,000 pesos. It was launched in the Philippines. Mag-Yugatech na lang din tayo. Nandito na tayo. Nasa na yun? Vivo X21 launched in the Philippines. So, hindi niya sinabi kung 64 or 128 yung available dito. Wait! Hindi siya 128 and 256. It's 64 and 128. 12 megapixel front camera. It's 29,999. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. Medyo mahal, pero if you're... Ano siya eh? Binabayaran mo dito yung in-display fingerprint scanner technology. Yun yung binabayaran mo dito, but ang kalaban nito would be the Zenfone 5Z, the Redmi, the Mi oh my god, Mi Mix 2S, the Xiaomi Mi 8 or Mi 6. Unfortunately, wala pa sa Pilipinas itong Mi 8. But baka ito yung bilhin ko. So, totoo lang eh. Kung lumabas ito sa Pilipinas ito, baka ito yung bilhin ko eh. The Xiaomi Mi 8. Speaking of phones na ginaya completely, yung iPhone 10 laser in IR blaster face contouring unlock, the Xiaomi Mi 8 is the first after the iPhone 10 that completely copied the IR blaster completely contoured face unlock. And by all counts, it looks like papasok sa Pilipinas. Kung papasok sa Pilipinas ito, baka nasa 25,000, 27,000 max. 27,000 maximum. And this is gonna be the competition. Think about what you're getting here though. I mean, okay, sure. Hindi naman sila competition eh. Xiaomi is medyo baliw sa specs. Baliw talaga sa specs. So, antibay ng specs ng Xiaomi Mi 8. So, mahirap ilaban yung Vivo X21 at 30,000 pesos, 29,999. But talaga yung binibili mo dito is yung yung fingerprint scanning technology. So, I don't know. It's available now though. Kung nasa Pilipinas ka, merong specific store sa Pilipinas where you can buy the Vivo X21. I don't know. Show of hands, say Kokak if you're interested in buying a Vivo X21 over anything else. I think for the most part, lahat tayo dito hindi masyadong interesado. Interesado tayo dun sa in-display scanning. Pero technically, mahal pa rin yung telepono for our needs. For the specs that it delivers. Still worth it to buy S8 in 2018? Yeah. I mean, wait, S8 last year? I think so, yeah. Pag balbas sarado ka ba, hindi ka nare-recognize ng mga face unlock? No, nare-recognize ako. But to be honest, I don't know if... Well, I did not try to register a face with no balbas. And then I tried to unlock it with the beard. I haven't tried that yet. I can't like instantly grow a beard and then do that. maybe nagkulang ako sa 3 gig RAM kasi most games ko is kinda online and maybe not optimized kasi lahat Japanese games like Fate Grand Order na need a bit more para hindi mag-lag. I see. X21 is still too expensive. 23 max lang dapat. Me 28k sa online store pero China ROM. We'll wait. Hopefully the global ROM will arrive. OnePlus 6 is a great alternative to that unless you really want them in-screen fingerprint. Okay, so may point si Kuya Antonio Arenas. There's also another alternative to that, and I know baka hindi nasa options nyo, but the Zenfone 5Z is in the same price point. And it's available now in the Philippines, or at least available for pre-order in the Philippines. I don't remember. I forgot what Asus said. But the Zenfone 5Z is also in that same price point with the Snapdragon 845. And I believe this is a 6 gig RAM variant. So 30,000 pesos gets you a lot. And I think this is also 128 gigabytes. So this is a pretty good contender here. And honestly, I think the Zenfone 5, basing from the Zenfone 5, not the 5Z, I'm basing from the Zenfone 5. I think the 5Z, the 10,000 pesos to the 5Z, I think it's a decent price. You get the extra storage because it goes from 4 gigs to 6 gigs. It goes from 64 to 128. It goes from Snapdragon 636 to Snapdragon 845. And according to Asus, they've also upgraded the cameras, but I don't think so. And according to some rumors that I don't know if it's true or not, some people are saying that after a software update on the 5Z, that it shoots 60 FPS 4K. I don't know if it's true. I'm gonna say not. But there are rumors that says the 4K on the Zenfone 5Z shoots 60 FPS. I don't know if it's true. Probably not, but there's the rumor for you. Tips on paano pahabain ng balbas? I don't know. Drink milk? I don't know, bro. I think I just, ano kasi, it's your lifestyle. It has to be part of the lifestyle. Not because your lifestyle is balbasarado lifestyle, but it's a chemical reaction in your body or a physiological lifestyle effect sa balbas. Like it's a little partly diet, partly health, a little bit, right? And also I had to admit it's part genetics din, ano. But if you assuming your genetics is there that you could grow a beard, it's part of your diet, it's part of your environment, and it's part of admittedly I didn't do anything different, no. But I have to admit I'm a healthy guy. Healthy in more ways than one. So I think, kasi syempre kung marami, I'm just gonna say, if you live a stressful lifestyle, basically if you live a stressful lifestyle, both your hair down here on your chin and hair up here on your head, babawasan na mabawasan yan. And also hair, a little bit of, hindi naman products, but yeah, nothing special. I didn't use any, wala naman akong face product generally. I just wash my face with soap. But then again, I live, hindi ako masyado nagbababad sa init, hindi ako masyado nagbababad sa No secret. Just live a good life na medyo healthy ka, hindi masyadong stressed. Was that too serious an answer? May nagbebenta rin P20 Pro for 34K. That's not too bad, the price for the P20 Pro. Mine hindi talaga tumutubo, yun lang. Lagyan mo ng midoxidil. P20 Pro for 35K, 34K, it's not bad. I might even buy a P20 Pro at that price if somebody sold me that. Because the cameras on the P20 Pro, admittedly, taas kamay ko, looks great, especially out of the box, ano. And I've seen the admittedly, pag pinapakita sa akin na, for example, si Dewey from Unbox, kasama ko siya sa Nissan at some time. Pinapakita niya lahat ng mga photos niya because tinitesting niya yung P20 Pro. And si Jam din, may P20 Pro din siya nung kasama ko sa Nissan. Talagang, the photos looked impressive, but I also know that it's impressive in a way that I'm not impressed, I guess. Impressive, but I'm not impressed because the price is also impressive na lang. I guess that's what my point. I'm impressed because they truly take great photos, but I could be impressed more if they did something else, like make it just one sensor, because I don't need 3 sensors. I want one sensor that is very, very good, because I come from a background of basically serious DSLR photography or whatever. And sa serious DSLR photography, whatever, isa lang ang sensor, isa lang ang lens. So, for me, my philosophy is, give me the best sensor, give me the best lens. Just one. I don't need 3 lenses because that seems to me like bullshit. Because kung totoo lang sa photography na may advantage yung more lenses and more sensors, and then ginawa na ng DSLR yun, hindi ba? May nakikita ka ba sa Hollywood or sa Hollywood at mga professional photographer ng Canon, ng Nikon, ng whatever, ng Sony, bumibili sila ng camera ng 2 lente? Hindi ba? So yung utak ko nandun pa rin sa I only believe in one lens, one sensor. One lens, one sensor. So I like the P20 Pro, especially for 34,000. The camera quality is great, but I think if they just made it one sensor, one lens, I think they can do much better with it somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe the physics of it, hindi ko lang naintindihan kung bakit 3 yung lente nila, but whatever. Huawei may nagbenta sa akin ng 10K, ang issue naka-lock sa Google account. O bakit binili mo? Wait. Bakit naka-lock sa Google account nung naka-factory reset? Weird. Binaypass ko, binenta ko, yun lang. Baka nakaw yun, dude. Is P20 Pro best camera among smartphones? Nah, Pixel 2 XL pa rin. Thanks for the subscribe. Sino to? Zane Truesdale. Wow, that's not a Filipino name. Ang reasoning nila is for 3 times zoom in low light. Nah, that's not true. That's not true at all. The same, you can have better quality low light if you just put it in one sensor and just make that sensor bigger. Diba? You could argue that they're taking 2 photos and then combining them. And admittedly, may reasoning behind yung 2 photos and combining them. But I don't believe that in the perfect world, we're gonna have 2 sensors combining into 1 photo. In a perfect world, it's just, ayaw lang nilang mag-design ng 1 sensor for that 1 photo. I think yun lang yung dito. People are just, maybe it's a limitation of the size of the phone, kasi maliit lang yung telepono natin. But ako kasi nandun ako sa I think meron akong Lumia 1020. So I know that it's possible to put a bigger sensor in a phone. Isipin mo, if somebody is courageous enough to put a Lumia 1020 sensor in a phone back in 2018, yun dun respetuhin kita. Pero kung naglagay ka ng 3 sensor, hindi ko respetuhin yan kasi parang fake news yan. Para sa akin, 1 lens, 1 sensor. Regardless kung kino-combine mo yan or not, isang sensor is still better than 2 combined photos. If ganito kalaki yung sensor ng isa, ganito kalaki yung isang sensor ng isa, ba't di mo na lang pagsamahin ng mas malaki? I don't know, medyo bastos yung dating nito, but whatever. You have this sensor, you have this sensor. Combine the two to make a bigger sensor na lang. Please. Para sa akin, sayang binabayad ko sa kabilang sensor. Kasi pinagsasama mo lang sila eh. Bakit hindi mo na lang sila pinagsama in the first place to make a larger sensor? And sell me that larger sensor in the first place. It's all about sensor size. Tanong, hindi naman, okay. Sa photography world, yung mga seryosong photography world, sensor size means better photos. Sensor size means better, not more sensors. Sensor size means better photos. Doon pa rin ako. Sensor size means better photos. Di wala siyang OIS, di ba only EIS? So yun yung rumor, but I'm not confirming anything. But wala siyang any sort of stabilization. That's one problem with the P20 Pro. It has no form of stabilization when shooting 4K video. Admittedly, hindi niya tatanggapin ko na hindi yun yung purpose ng P20 Pro. Ang purpose ng P20 Pro is for photos. But you can shoot 4K video, but wala nga lang siyang stabilization. At 1080p, meron siyang electronic stabilization. But, ano na lang yun, tanggap ko na. Tanggap ko na hindi dinesign ni Huawei yung P20 Pro for video. So, yun din yung, I was gonna mention that earlier, no? The P20 Pro takes great photos. Kung ganito yan, so, if ganito yung isang regular camera, balansyado yung video at photo features, ano? The P20 Pro, imbis na balansyado siya, binaba niya yung video ng sobra. Yung priority niya, yung quality ng video. I mean, madisente pero wala pa rin OIS eh. And then tinaas niya yung photo quality niya pag ganito. So, nasa sayo na yun kung gusto mo lang ng phone na mas malakas yung photo. Ako, mas gusto ko yung video. So, baliktad ako. Wala ako masyadong pakialam sa photo. Mas mataas yung priority ko sa video. So, para sa akin, hindi para sa akin yung P20 Pro. Tanggalin na natin lahat nung ayaw ko ng tatlong lente, ayaw ko ng ano. Regardless kung tatlo yung lente niya, no, isa or whatever, mas gusto ko pa rin yung camera na mas priority yung video. So, para sa akin, hindi para sa akin yung P20 Pro. Pero kung binenta mo sa akin ng 34,000, bibiling ko yan. That being said, hindi siya para sa akin. Kung bibiling ko siya ng 45,000, hindi siya para sa akin. Bakit hindi nila gawing 1 inch or bigger ang sensor? Puro a little less than 1 inch. It's not a little less than 1 inch. It's a lot less than 1 inch, boys. So, I don't know kung maraming usapan, mahirap i-explain ito. Nasaan ba? Paano ko bang my gas? Ayan yung review ko ng ano na sinusulat. Ano tayo sa personal notes? Okay. Ang most sensors, hindi ko natatandaan ko yung ano eh. So, ito na lang. Digicam is 1/3 inch sensor. Ito ang Digicam. Digicam sensor yan. Yung mga nabibili yung point and shoot na Canon, yung mga tig sa 10,000, 1/2 inch sensor. Yan ang sensor na pinaka ano. 1/2 inch. And then medyo kilala yan, 1/2 inch. Very popular yan, very good quality na. Ang mga telepono nasa less than that. Ang pinakamalaki ng telepono right now is I wanna say 1/2.4. Si Samsung ata ito. Pero tingnan niyo mabuti. That's a 1/2. Ha? Hindi yan 1 inch something. Hindi yan 1.24. Hindi yan 2.4 inch. It's 1 divided by 2.4. It's realistically more than half. So, ganito gagawin mo. 1 divided by 2.3 equals 0.4 inch. 0.43 inch sensor yan. Ganyan kaliit. Yung sensor ng ibang camera, mas maliit pa dyan. Ang 1-inch sensor, malaki yan. That's, malaki yan. Mahirap mag-draw ito. Gusto ko sana mag-drawing eh, kaya lang ano. Ano yan? So, gusto nyo malaman kung gaano kalaki yung sensor ng Nokia Lumia 1020. Tingnan natin kung ano yung laki ng sensor ng P20 Pro. Ito 1/1.7 inch pala siya. Okay, not bad. 1.17 inch si P20 Pro. Yan. Nakita nyo, si P20 Pro is just less than 1/2. Si Lumia, marapit nang maging 1-inch sensor. Almost 1 inch. Ito, almost little less than half inch. Di ba? So, yan yung sensor size difference. And, bukod pa, walang kinalaman dyan yung ano, walang sat-sat dyan yung actual DSLR. Gaano kalaki yung difference? Full frame versus 1 inch. Yeah, tingnan natin. Ito na lang. Okay. So, ito yung full frame sensor, yung kulay blue. Ito yung DSLR, yung full frame DSLR sensor. Yan yung kulay blue, no? Yung 1-inch sensor na akala yung sensor ng smartphone, ito. Hindi siya sensor ng smartphone. Isa lang yung phone na may 1-inch sensor, which is hindi sumikat. Ganun kaliit ha. So, ilan difference yan? That's what? 2.7x according to this. 2.7x smaller. And then yung 1.17, which is, yan yung actual sensor ng ano. 1.17. 1/17 is the sensor of the Huawei P20 Pro. Ganun kaliit. Ganyan kaliit versus yun, yung malaking DSLR na yun. Yan. Yan yung kalaban mo, DSLR. Isipin mo yung 1 inch. Malaki pa siya halos 2 times yung 1 inch sensor versus yung 1.17. Tignan nyo. Yung 1/2.5, yan yung standard smartphone sensor. Yan. Yung pula na to. Yan. Yan yung standard na nakukuha nyo sa mga telepono nyo. Versus yung full frame over there. Yung malaking higanting yon, full frame yon, kulay blue. Yung P20 Pro, mas malaki lang ng konti. Mas malaki lang ng konti kesa sa... Dapat gawa tayo ng ano dito, no? Asan ba yun? Alang. Gagawa lang ako ng kalokohan ng konti. Nasaan na yung ito. There you go. There's the full frame. There's the regular smartphone sensor. There's the P20 Pro. Somewhere bigger than the P20 Pro is the Lumia 1020. And then ito yung RX 100, yung popular 1-inch sensor ng mga digicam ngayon, ng mga high-end digicam ngayon. And then ito yung DSLR. Yan. Ito yung DSLR. Yung mga low-end DSLR ito, yung kulay green. Okay? Low-end DSLR. Pero malaki pa rin yung low-end DSLR. Ito kasama din sa mga low-end DSLR. Meron akong ganito, yung 1/2. 2 times crop sensor to. But your phone sensor is over there. That one over there. So, wag niyong iisipin na ganito 1-inch sensor. Kung 1-inch sensor yung nasa telepono, halimaw yun. Okay? Magiging halimaw yun as long as dinevelop ng tama. So, meron kasing telepono si Panasonic na nilabas sila with a 1-inch sensor. Kaya lang palpak. Hindi nila nagawa yung software ng matino. But, yun, every time you look at your smartphone, ganito kalaki yung sensor niya or mas maliit pa. Right? This, ano yan eh. So, isa sa mga world record yan, si Lumia, isa sa mga, basically the largest commercially available smartphone large sensor camera dito. Ganito kalaki sa pagitan ng 1-inch tsaka 1/1/7. Andito siya. Si Huawei P20 Pro is the second commercially available, widely available large sensor on a smartphone, which is 1/1/7. Bukod doon, lahat na ng mga telepono mas paliit na paliit. So yun yung ating hindi niya pansin, addict ako sa I like my green screen, mga kuya, no? So tandaan niyo yan. This is our once you're the larger the sensor, the better. The larger the sensor, the better. Okay? Balik natin yun. Upuan natin. What's up, Mob Reacts? Lang, dito ko na nga ilipat yung chat natin. So, baka di pa nila kaya na gawing manipis yung malaking sensor. Pangit yung 4K video sa... Yeah. Totoo yun. So, hindi maganda yung... Hindi talaga design for video si P20 Pro. Maiba ako, sir. Babalik pa ba si Pinoy Screencast? Naku, malay ko. Hindi ko alam ngayon. 1/2.3 sensor has the K-zoom. Yes. So, yung mga ginawa ni Samsung with the camera, the literal one with the camera is 1/2. Ewan ko bakit biglang naalala yung Polaroid phones. Oo nga pala, may Polaroid phones nga pala, no? Anyway, I forgot what part, what we were talking about. So, yun na nga. So I'm saying at the price of the Vivo X21, 30,000 pesos, you have several options. You could wait for the Xiaomi Mi 8, which is not available in the Philippines yet with an international ROM. You can wait for you could buy a Zenfone 5Z, which is a pretty decent phone overall, right? I think it's a great phone. There are quirks, and maybe bukas ko siguro i-upload yung Zenfone 5Z review. Zenfone 5 review, not 5Z. And if you're okay with the quirks, the 5Z I think is a great option for 30,000 pesos. But there's also Mi Mix 2S if you're interested in that. Medyo kakaiba si Mi Mix 2S because yung webcam, yung front cam niya nasa lower right corner. And gawa siya sa ceramic. It has actually very interesting si Mi Mix 2X. Wala lang headphone jack. Wala ring micro SD slot. Medyo may konting mga things that I don't like about it. That your options are also Xiaomi Black Shark is 31,000 pesos. Si OnePlus 6 according to Antonio Arenas is as mentioned by Antonio Arenas is about 32,000 pesos, right? So marami kang options at the price point. It's not like this is the most compelling specs dito sa price point ng 30,000 pesos. But like I said, ito yung binabayaran mo. You're just paying for the in-display fingerprint scanner. Ang haba-haba ng pinag-usapan natin, pero technically ang talagang Reason lang kung bakit natin pinag-usapan yun is because of the fingerprint scanner. Si B-Boy nahuli natin naglalaro ng ano ba nilalaro niya? Pokemon ba? Nung naglaro tayo ng Switch. I forgot kung ano yung... Si Blitzcrank talaga to eh. Bakit? Meron bang ganito si Blitzcrank? Tingnan natin Blitzcrank skins. And tingnan natin. Oh my God! Wait! Parang kinopya lang nila eh. Hindi pa parang kinopya lang nila yung design ni Blitzcrank? Loko tong Vivo ah. Pati yung design, yung kamay niya, yung design, yung pwesto ng kamay, yung pwesto ng ano. What? Pero ito yung mga skins ni Blitzcrank. So it doesn't look like may view in 3D. Wow. Wait, ano to? Oh my God, there's a... Anong nangyari? Wow, meron silang 3D. Haha. Blitzcrank, boom boom Blitzcrank. Load model. Medyo matagal lang mag-load. That's cool. You can see the characters in 3D. Huh. Anyway. Competitive ngayon yung smartphone brands di compare nung dati. Exactly, that's true. That's why medyo nahihirapan din ako yung sa Zenfone 5 review. Kasi dati very clear cut, wala siyang kalaban eh. Ngayon dami niyang kalaban. Pana the best ang Flare X. Oh, anyway, that's it for Vivo X21. Sobrang napatagal na ngayong topic. Let's talk about the Oppo Find X, which is the magkano to? Tech new video, what's up? Oppo Find X price. Because this will... Let's check Yugatech kung ano yung price. 1699. Wait, Lamborghini. No, I don't want the Lamborghini edition. What's the regular price? Well, was it 1,000 euros? Oh yeah, 999 euros. So, it's about 62,000 pesos. So this is nowhere near... How much in euro? Oh, okay. X21. So 30,000. Yeah, let's do the conversion to euro. About 500 euros, 480 euros. Should be around, yeah, they're around there. The 5Z and the X21. Sasabihin ko sana yung fingerprint scanner nito. Yung fake fingerprint scanner nito, sasabihin ko sana Flare X3. Nakalimutan ko sabihin eh. So, let's talk about the Oppo Find X, the newest innovation from Oppo. And I admit, both the Vivo Nex and the Oppo Find X, I think they're good ways to innovate. And I think, I give my respect. Parang, that sounds really bad. That sounds like they died. I respect Oppo and Vivo for giving us these innovations. Both aside from just the fingerprint scanner on the screen, where Vivo is giving us the pop-up camera, and then Oppo is giving us a completely pop-up top phone with complete IR blasting face contour detecting phone. Which is the Oppo Find 10. It's not for us because we're in a budget, but it's worth discussing because this could be this could dictate more future, more affordable phones in the long run. So this is the Oppo Find X, and I don't know if these are the official colors or there are the colors we're gonna get, because these are super wild colors. There's a purple one right here, and there's a pretty decent blue one over there. I think I like the blue one, of course, but they look really nice. So panoramic arc screen, a visual revolution. So this is a screen with no notch and technically no bezels, except there is a bezel on the chin over there. So on the bottom has a very, very small chin. Very, very small chin. Lahat ng X ang mamahal. Pag flare X na lang kayo. So, the reason why Oppo can do a phone with nothing, with no notch, is because the entire top of the phone, 19.5:9 panoramic view, 93.8 screen ratio, 6.42 inches. The reason why Oppo can do that is because the top of the phone can actually lift off of the actual device. So nice looking design here, I do admit, the blue and the purple, and it looks really, really shiny and blingy and beautiful. It even has a slightly curved display on the sides, like the Zen phone, like the Samsung S8, Samsung S7, S9. It has that edge to the left here and to the right. So it takes a little bit from the Samsung design. On-screen fingerprint ba ang Oppo Find X o face recognition? Face recognition lang talaga. The only one with on-screen fingerprint right now is the Vivo X21. So most of their webpage is talking about the design, but here it is. Stealth 3D cameras, beauty inside and out. So this is the top of the phone that pops out of the Oppo Find X. Sliding structure, and apparently there's fall protection, so that's good. There's a 300,000 times durability test, so at least going up and down 300,000 times. It's been tested for 300,000 times. 3D face recognition instantly and secure unlock. So once that thing pops up, it will contour detect your face with IR blasting technology, same as the iPhone 10. The third phone that does it is, or the first phone is iPhone 10. The second phone is Mi Mix 8. No, not Mi Mix 8. Xiaomi Mi 8. And this is the third one with the official of secure face contour, face unlock, IR blasting thingamajig that does a face recognition. So the whole top comes up from the phone. So normally it doesn't have a bezel. It pops up and then detects your face with this face unlock 3D modeling, 3D thing. And then here it is. So flood illuminator, infrared camera, ranging sensor, receiver, front camera, dot projector. So there's the dot projector that does all the contour thing in your face. That's all that pops out of the top there. So this is a motorized / mechanical thing. As you can see, here's what the phone does. And then also your selfie is also directed by the phone popping out at the top there. 25 megapixel AI enhanced 3D camera, personalize your selfie with the 3D lighting technique for artistic portraits. So now, or blah 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 blah, selfies, whatever. Fun 3D emoji. So this is the first, the second. This is the one that utilizes the whole contouring thing again to use the whole emoji thing. Let's look for a YouTube video actually from official Oppo para hindi tayo makopyright. AI enhanced dual camera capture great stories. Oh, okay. So the back has dual cameras. Dual lens module in OIS, good. Can identify 800 scenes, so that's a lot of scenes. These are allegedly photos from the Oppo Find X. I don't know if that's true, but they seem like photos from a smartphone. So I would imagine that it was that. So we have some very, very high-end specs, right? Snapdragon 845, 8 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of storage. So it looks like it doesn't have any lower than 8 gigs and 256. I think the base model is 8 gig 256. And then Snapdragon 845, 3730 milliamp hours. VOOC fast charge, that's good. And what else? Color OS 5.1. So this is very, very nice. I like the full. Don't you just love the whole display thing that is like sobrang. It's so big. The display is so all-encompassing, even more so than any other phone I've ever seen in the world so far. Just all of the screen on all of the phone in front. That's crazy and impressive and ridiculously interesting from the brand that is, you know, just what, 3 years old, 4 years? I mean, okay, not technically, but has been very competitive or very, you know, kasi okay, before it started promoting selfies and stuff, there was a lot of expensive, ugly phones that weren't very competitive. Yung mga Oppo R7, yung mga yun. Wait, Oppo R7? No. Iba yun. Find 7 ba? I forget. Downside is malamang 65 or 70k. Yeah, kasi once we converted the original euro price, it was already 62,000 pesos when we converted the euro price. So at best, it could be 60,000 at best, but it's probably like 63,000. So very, very big display. Very, very nice, impressive display here. And that's about it. So let's see what else we can find out here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to other sites. So let's go to Yugatech here. Kung ano yung specs nila. So we have a 6.4 inch, still 1080 display. This is something I don't like. Still 1080p. Still 1080p at the 60 plus thousand peso mark and still using a 1080p display. You know, my phone, both of regardless how big the display is on your phone, how little the bezels are on your phone, this has more pixels than their display. Why? Because this is 1440p. This is 2560 by 1440. They have 2340 by 1080. So 2560 1440. So it doesn't matter to me how many goddamn big low bezels you have. As long as I have more pixels, I don't care. And this only cost me 18,000 pesos. I'll wait for the durability test, says Nico Completo. That's, of course, I'm gonna have to wait for. We're gonna have to all wait for that durability test. That's for sure. So yeah, I mean, I know 1080 is a better resolution for saving battery and whatnot, but why does it have to cost as much as the other Quad HD devices out there? Like I said earlier on the show, there is may 11,000 pesos na oh my god. LG G6. Just get an LG G6 for 11,000 pesos. This is so goddamn tempting. This one. It's a K-Vita. 11,000 pesos for I don't know if this is dual SIM. LG G600L. Korean oh, 600L is a Korean model. Ah, yun lang. Gusto ko yung local kasi may bloatware yung Korean eh. So this is the 11,000 pesos yung ano. You have Hi-Fi quad DAC, IP68 water resistant. The Oppo Find X is not waterproof at all because obviously hindi mo mawawaterproof yung mechanism na yun. So it's got 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. So that's very, very nice actually. We have a 16 megapixel and 20 megapixel OIS cameras will dual LED flash. I think for the most part nobody really put much thought in the cameras. Hindi nila tinignan if it's like how good these cameras were during the launch, because Everybody was fixated on the mechanism that pops up and down. Nobody even bothered to ask, is the cameras competitive? We have a 25 megapixel front camera. Now this, I believe, Oppo's front cameras has always been competitive. So 25 megapixel, okay, fine. Too much megapixels for me, but what can you do? Okay na rin. Payagan na natin. Let's concede the fact that people like the megapixels for some reason. And it's not always, I'm not saying more megapixels is bad. I'm saying that sometimes it's better to have less megapixels and more low light capabilities. But in perfect conditions, in better than usual conditions, 25 megapixels in not low light na lang. More pixels is better in not low light. Dual nano SIM 4G LTE. Does it have a micro SD slot? Let's see. Micro SD doesn't seem to have it according to Yugatech. Bluetooth 5.0. Yeah. Android P supported 3730 mAh with VOOC fast charge, and it's gonna be. It only comes in Bordeaux red and Glacier blue. I think those are good colors. Here are some photos from Yugatech, no. And so yeah, they're saying it's basically 999 euros, which is about 62,000 pesos. I still don't like the 1080p display. In terms of specs, it's just not competitive. It's just yung sobrang, they're really making it expensive because of the pop-up top. Admittedly, I have to respect Oppo and Vivo for all the innovations that they're trying to create with these new designs, and I did not think it will ever come to light. I don't think it will ever launch any of these, but Oppo's got guts, Vivo's got guts. If phones cost 40k up na, 2k res should be standard. Yes, 2k res should be standard. Medyo tight lang kasi yung no wireless charging, fingerprint sensor, and display. Dexerto says GT Pro before is Quad HD, current phone OnePlus 3, 1080p. But I think the screen of OnePlus 3 is better, most likely because of AMOLED. Most likely because of AMOLED, indeed. Where's my BlackBerry anyway? My BlackBerry is Quad HD OLED. Quad HD, because, yeah. Where's my BlackBerry? Oh, it's over here. Alam ko may charge pa. There we go. This is OLED. I can't show you its OLEDness because I don't have like an always on display or anything, but this is OLED right here. Quad HD OLED, BlackBerry Priv. Not a phone that I would recommend for everybody, but I like this phone anyway, and it's Quad HD OLED. That's a merit on itself. So yeah, like I said, you don't always need to have Quad HD, but at least price it lower to make us feel better, because it is a downgrade. 1080p is a downgrade for me. 1080p is a downgrade from the LG G4, 5, 6. Ba? Just by this one, 11,000 pesos for an LG G6. But let's look for a local NTC one, an LG G6. Let's see, open line, Mystic White. It doesn't say kung ano eh. LG G6 Plus, which is the higher storage variant, 18,000 pesos. Ando pa yung headphones niya, yung B&O headphones niya. That's nice. For 18,000, that's pretty good. I've been drooling over this LG G6 secondhand for a while now, but I'm gonna try and go cold turkey, not buy any new gadgets for a while. I'm perfectly fine with my phones right now with the HTC and the BlackBerry. So I'm gonna you guys should police me. If next show, if I bought a new phone by next week, you should tell me that I waste too much money. Baka kasi kamag-anak niya si iPhone, parehas X apelido niya. Gaano kalaki impact ng 2K versus 1080p sa battery life? Sana 2K screen with option to change to lower res. There is a lot of Samsung has options to render at 1080p lang or render at 720p actually. So there you go. Samsung siguro to eh. Of course, if you root your phone, you can even change the render resolution of your phone itself. Even though there's no built-in option. But Samsung has built-in options on their S9 and their Note 8, I think. So you can do that. The battery impact is, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's not that bad. Let's i-Google natin. I've never researched this before, but I honestly I don't think the battery impact is that big. Siguro malaki na yung 10% battery impact. Here we go. Samsung Galaxy 8 impact on battery life when you're using Full HD Plus or QHD Plus. So it says next to each other the text is crisper but not worth the hour and a half screen on time. Malaki-laki yung 1 hour and a half screen on time. Did not notice any impact on battery so far. I get about 4 to 4.5 hours total screen on time on QHD as opposed to 5 to 5.5 hours at Full HD Plus. So about malaki-laki din. I guess 15%, 20%. Okay lang yun. QHD pa rin for life. Mag-giveaway na lang kaysa bumili ng phone. Mag-group buy na lang tayo sa December. Samsung Note 10 will have no headphone jack, leak says. I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true. See, the thing is, my videos are made on the HTC 10, and this has my microphone. I plug in a microphone on this. So here's the trick of the trade if you're a YouTuber or an aspiring YouTuber. Do something like what I do. This is how I create my vlogs. I'm gonna show you. The microphone is behind me right here. So oh, where's the adapter? I need the adapter. Oh, it's in my bag, I think. And where are you, my adapter? Give me. Oh, there it is. Here we go. So here is how I vlog. This is not necessarily a secret, but I don't usually tell people how I do this. So, even though the microphone on my HTC is very good, even though the microphone on my HTC is very good, the problem is if the area surrounding you is very loud, the sound quality deteriorates because there's so much noise. The trick of the trade here for me, and there's not a lot of vloggers and YouTubers that will tell you this, is I use this phone, I plug in this thing, which is basically headphone jack, right? Headphone jack into a Sony microphone that costs about 900 pesos. This is a nawala na yung, the Sony branding has already wiped off. But I have a brand new one here somewhere because I bought two. So I wear this. This is my lapel mic. This is how I do my vlogs. I just do that, and then I start recording like this, or I record, you know, something in front of me. That this Sony microphone is super high quality for the 1,000 pesos I bought it for. It's almost professional level, like Rode. I have a Rode video mic here somewhere. Oh, here. Here is the somewhat semi-professional microphone that I have. This is from Rode. May I optional muff siya. This is the semi-professional microphone that I use on occasion. But you know what? You can still, I still plug the Sony microphone to this, because this is a traditional mic and it accepts traditional mic input. So I use an adapter because I have to adapt it to a headphone jack. So microphone jack into the microphone port of a headphone adapter, into the phone, and this is how I vlog. That's how I vlog, like this, like that. Yeah. Oh. Like that. Yeah. Because the microphone is huge. The audio is huge in a vlog. Yeah, it doesn't matter if your camera is shaky, if it doesn't focus, as long as the audio is good, that's trick. So a phone with no headphone jack is a little. I don't like phones with no headphone jacks. I don't want to change my content creation strategy, right? So the one thing that I would do, let's say this phone has no headphone jack and only uses a headphone adapter from the USB Type-C port. I would have to buy a USB Type-C adapter to 3.5mm jack, and then I would plug this to the USB Type-C to the 3.5mm headphone, which connects to the microphone to my lapel mic. Right? So, right, that would require another adapter in between the phone and the microphone, which is annoying. I would love it if I could just plug into the headphone jack, especially since I can charge the phone as well. Just a minor annoyance for somebody who, like me, who vlogs from their phone. And ito pa, I'm just gonna put this out there because some people might try this and unfortunately they might fail. Not all phones, and a lot of Android phones, like 97% of Android phones, do not support the technique that I'm telling you right now. Does not support the technique that putting a headphone with an external microphone into the camera, into the headphone jack, into the standard camera app. The standard camera app with video capabilities. Most phones, 97% of phones, does not support this feature. It will still record audio from the onboard microphone. So that's why I don't put this tip out for most people, because this does not reflect the use case of most people. Chances are the phone that you have right now does not support this feature. This is a limited run feature that only specific phones have. My BlackBerry supports this feature. My HTC supports this feature. Samsung supports this feature. iPhone supports this feature as long as you use the adapter. Before when iPhones had headphone jacks, they also supported this feature. But 97% of other Android phones, they do not support this feature. So you have to find the phone that supports it. What did I test recently? So the Oppo F7 does not support it, even though the Oppo said it was possible. Maybe with a specific app, I don't know. But I tried it; it didn't work. I'm pretty sure I tried it with. Wait, did I try it with the Zenfone? No, I don't think so. So keep that in mind. This is not the easiest way to test is to just plug in a regular headphone, your regular 3.5mm headphone. It doesn't have to be a Sony microphone that I bought online. You just use your regular headphone, and then once you start recording video with the headphone plugged in, ang gagawin niyo, just tap the onboard microphone. Like if this was the phone and there was a headphone like this, tap the onboard microphone like this, say, okay, this is a test, this is a test, 1, 2, 3, pa 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 pa. Okay, this is a test, testing the lapel microphone, pa 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 pa. And then play back the video back. And then just listen to the audio. If this makes a noise, very loud noise, then that means the onboard mic is still working. And then when you tap this and then if that doesn't make a noise, that means just the onboard mic is working on your phone. But if you tap this and it makes a sound, but you tap this, it doesn't make a sound, then that means your lapel mic is working. So that's a very easy test. This tip will not work for 97% of people. So just basically this whole 20-minute segment where I talk about microphones is wasted, except for the fact that for my use case, I would prefer the headphone jack because that is part of my workflow. Kuya, di gagana ang hi-fi DAC ni G6 niya sa B&O headphone niya. Need mo 600 ohms earphone or dongle na earphone jack para gumana quad DAC. Ano ba meron sa B&O? Hindi ba yun yung stock headphones na galing sa ano? Sa LG G6 Plus? Kuya, where do you recommend buying lavalier microphones? That's very easy. It has to be eBay because you can't find it here in the Philippines. So the specific, I'll just show you, I think. Let's go to my eBay. Para madaling mahanap. This is the, yeah, here we go. So this is the microphone that I use. Woo! Woo! This is the microphone that I use, the Sony ECM CS3 condenser compact business microphone tie clip, Japan import for sale. So this is approximately $1,117 US $20, about $1,117. The shipping is free. If you want to see that, anong ginawa ko? The shipping is free. It ships from Japan, directly from Japan. You do ang kailangan mo lang dito is a PayPal account to pay for the product itself. And this is the top secret high quality vlogging microphone that I'm gonna recommend to you. This information I'm giving to you free, even though this required months of research. This required months of research to find out the perfect microphone for vlogging. And manood, just look elsewhere. Look what other vloggers are using. They're not gonna use it. They don't know this shit. This shit is the jam. They don't know this. This is the top secret resident sleeper microphone of the world. Costs 1,000 pesos free shipping. You just have to wait like 1 month before it arrives to local post office. You know? So yeah, this is like, okay, just a quick comparison. This professional Rode, semi-pro Rode video microphone is 5,000 pesos. The Sony is 1,000 pesos, and for the most part, I think the quality of the Sony is better than this. But the reason is it's mas sensitive because this requires a little bit of playing around with to get the quality right. The professional Zoom H1 microphone requires a little bit of playing around to get the quality right. But the Sony is pretty much idiot-proof. The Sony is pretty much idiot-proof. So I know not a lot of people are gonna use this tip, but this is like a life hack for people who want to vlog. This is the best microphone you can get, and seriously, your vlogs are gonna be like 50 times better than usual. And you only spent 1,000 pesos, and then ang kailangan mo na lang is this cheap headphone adapter. This headphone adapter is like 250 pesos from Lazada. Maybe I'll make a complete video about this microphone if people really want to learn how to vlog and stuff like that. But there you go. That's the Sony ECM ECS3 microphone. Don't buy any cheap stuff from Lazada because there's gonna be a lot of those out there. Here we go. So 280 pesos for a mini lavalier lapel microphone. Don't buy that. I'm gonna guarantee you the quality is gonna be terrible. Here's a Arimic dual-headed lavalier lapel for 850. Don't buy that. Just buy the Sony. Just buy the Sony. Here's a AnyDoer, 500 pesos, 475 pesos. Just don't buy this. Just buy the Sony. Buy the Sony, 1,000 pesos. If you want the quality, buy the Sony. Sony ECM CS3. Parang advertisement. So yeah, I think we're out of topics na. Do anybody want meron nag-suggest ng topics, right? Well, Huawei, no. Xiaomi 6A. Okay. MediaTek? All right, let's end with this one because I don't know anything about these. Xiaomi just introduced their budget contenders today in the form of the Redmi 6 and the 6A, successors to the Redmi 5 and 5A. Oh, okay. Sporting Helio P22 and A22. These two devices hope to penetrate a very crowded market portion. First up, let's take a look at the Redmi 6. The device is powered by a 5.45-inch Full HD, HD Plus, not Full HD, HD Plus 18:9 ratio display, Helio P22, 3 or 4 gigs of RAM, 32 or 64 storage, 3000 mAh battery, dual 12 plus 5 megapixel rear and single 5 megapixel front. Magkano? Why would anyone buy this? Magkano to? No! Why? Okay, 6,611. 4,956. Don't buy this. Kuya, medyo off topic, I guess. Steam sale. Yeah, Steam sale. I don't have much. I couldn't find a lot of stuff that I wanted from the Steam sale, but then again, I've already bought a lot of games. Just don't buy this. What the hell? Helio P20, Helio A22. I don't even know what an A22 is. I know the P22 is like a P20. Don't buy this. Yeah. Buy the Redmi S2, buy the Honor tuloy. Just don't buy it. The Helio. The only Helio I like is the Helio P60. Panasonic Toughbook FZT1. That's a weird one. We don't discuss these usually. FZT1. Oh, it's a tough phone. I thought it was a... Why do they call it a Toughbook when it's a phone? Resident Evil 2 remake. Well, okay lang, but that's from E3, so it's not bad. I like what Capcom is doing with the Resident Evil series. Maybe they should make a new version, a new game, not instead of remaking games. But I'm not gonna complain because I would like to play Resident Evil 2. What is this? FZT1. It's not necessarily a phone. Android Oreo, that's good. It's going to be priced at £1,142. Definitely not for the usual smartphone guy. This is for crazy people. That's all. I don't really want to talk about it. So yeah, don't buy the 6 and 6A. Don't buy it. Come on, man. We're past the point of still settling for a goddamn Helio P20 series smartphone. Just don't. Just don't. Just. All right. Let's see what's in the summer sale. There's a mini game actually in the summer sale, but I don't really want to play it right now. Let's see what the best sellers are in the. All right. Let's see. For Goddess Online. This is a wait, MMO? What is that? It's a Neptunia game. 400 pesos. And Resident Evil franchise, The Division. I might buy The Division because it's relatively heavily discounted. And so let's just go to the top sellers. Okay, top sellers. Top sellers is apparently the PUBG event pass for 500 pesos. I'm not gonna buy that. Not crazy. GTA 5 already have. PUBG is discounted by a little bit. Final Fantasy, Dark Souls 3 Deluxe, The Witcher 3. I already have Game of the Year. Fallout 4, the discount is not huge. CSGO discount, okay. If you still don't have CSGO, you should get CSGO at least. Tom Clancy's The Division for 370 pesos. That's not the worst deal in the world, honestly. I might buy that. Assassin's Creed Origins, not bad. 1,000. And Far Cry 5, 1,650. Not bad either. Okay lang. Maybe Rise of the Tomb Raider for 779, but yeah. None of these games are ridiculous like must-haves. The Last of Us 2, that's not a Steam sale. But yes, The Last of Us 2 is coming to PS4. Yeah, so I don't think there are super many games that are like super hugely discounted that you have to buy it immediately. None of these are like games that you shouldn't miss ever at all. I think maybe get GTA 5 if you still don't have GTA 5, maybe get GTA 5. I mean, if you're not a Dark Souls fan, that's not important. Maybe get Witcher 3. Maybe get Witcher 3 because Witcher 3 is a great game. Lots of nudity. What else is in here? Yeah, I don't think there's any like super duper big. Maybe Just Cause 3. If you like that game, I think I already have Just Cause regular game. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, not a lot of stuff that you have to buy or you're missing out. God, I hate what PUBG is doing with the. They're asking for more money. I can't believe PUBG is asking for more money. Those developers are turning into scumbags. Napakamura ng Rust. Yeah, if you're into survival games, Rust is a survival game. It's relatively good. Little bit hardcore for me. Hindi ako masyadong ganun ka. I don't want to do PvP, especially when when it comes to those kinds of games, I'm more of a casual. I don't want to role play for like 8 hours a day just to get good at Rust. But yeah, I think that should be it for our show today. We talked about the Oppo Find X. We talked about the Vivo Nex and the Vivo X21. Neo bala ko bilhin. Yeah, Neo sounds great. Neo is a great game. It's kind of Dark Souls-y, but it's definitely a good game. My thing is I have a lot of games I haven't finished yet. So I still have a lot of PS4 games I haven't finished yet. So, you know, the games that I have installed right now, Spec Ops: The Line. So I'm going through that campaign, Spec Ops: The Line. It's not really new or anything. It's just I also have the Crew 2 open beta. So that's what those are the games that I'm playing. Medyo mabagal ako maglaro. I mean, hindi rin. I just play some, not necessarily the newest game ever. I just play whatever comes. Whatever I feel like playing. It's a weird, I have a weird like kind of play style that I get bored very easily. Very easily. Sayang di pa ako nakabili ng games for around ipon para sa rig. Kuya Lionel, I'm looking forward to once you build your build. No pressure though. Hopefully hopefully you're not gonna go like jump into buying anything because we're pressuring you into it. But I want to follow your build. I want to follow the eventual Lionel Shoko PC. Ano magandang headset? That's a good question. Headset is very subjective. If you don't care about the microphone quality, because I care about microphone quality, my priority is microphone quality highest over the headphone quality. But I think the HyperX Cloud Stinger is a very good product. The microphone quality is microphone quality on the I'm gonna emulate the microphone quality really quickly. Hi guys, I'm Alex from EchoClass.com. This is the microphone quality of the HyperX Cloud Stinger headphones, and it's not bad. You can hear me, you can clearly understand what I'm saying, but there's not a lot of very good bass. It's kind of sort of nasally sound, and it's kind of very titty. That's 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 the simulated microphone of the HyperX Cloud Stinger. The thing is, okay, so gaming headphones like those they don't concentrate on the microphone quality because they concentrate on the headphone quality. And understandably, they did not design these microphones for content creation. I'm a content creator. I live stream all the time. You watch me live stream all the time. The microphone is important. Just like the microphone is important in my vlogs. Those are the important things for me. So my choice of headphones, you already know this. I made a video about this. These are the wireless Turtle Beach PX3 headphones that I got for 1,000 pesos. So long story, these are kind of like surplus or refurbished or whatever you call it. I have a video about this from a long time ago. Maybe even 1 year ago. I don't remember. But these are 1,000 pesos. I customized the headset, the ear pads, the ear cups. I changed the ear cups. I ordered, I don't know if this is a replacement Sony MDR ear cup, but they fit perfectly. So the old ear cups are in another room. I don't know if I want to show you that, but the ear cups now are super soft and comfy. So I'm very, very happy. But this is like when I bought this, it was 950 pesos from Lazada. You can't find this anymore in Lazada. But the audio quality, the microphone quality is mwah. Microphone quality is just mwah. And then what do you think about more ported games coming from PC to mobile? That's fine. That's fine. I'm not a big mobile player because I don't like the touchscreen. I like buttons. But I thought you were gonna say PC games, more ported games to Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is a great console, but it's not for everybody. Have to spend more money again for the Switch. Kuya Norms, if you have the PX3, I can link you to the little earmuffs. These are super soft, it's super comfy. And di pa siya nasisira. Like some of these Some of these they just chip over time. They turn musty and chippy. They haven't chipped yet. So it's a good replacement little pads for the ear. But yeah, I bought these at 1,000 pesos. These usually cost like $50-$60, which is around 2,500 pesos. You can't get these anymore, so I can't recommend them because you can't buy them. But if you're okay with a kind of the sound like this, you know, hey guys, what's up? You know, go top, go bottom. Oh, I'm planting the bomb or something like that. You can be okay with a HyperX Cloud Stinger, or if you have extra budget, go for the HyperX Revolver or the HyperX Cloud. Any of those will serve you great. The the headphones on the HyperX Cloud, the headphones on the HyperX Revolver, they're so good. Little less on the HyperX Stinger because the HyperX Stinger is the affordable variant, 2,500 pesos. Less than sometimes. It usually goes for the lowest I saw the HyperX Stinger is maybe less than 2,000 pesos. Yeah, so this you can't get this anymore, unfortunately. I did make a video for you guys when it was still available. So if you were paying attention, or if you were kung alisto ka, if you were alert, you will already have this, which admittedly the audio quality on these PX3s are very, very good. I started playing like hip hop songs and was like, wow, the bass is pretty good on this. Anyway, so yeah, get a HyperX Stinger, get a HyperX Cloud, HyperX Revolver. I don't recommend necessarily the HyperX Revolver S, but the HyperX Revolver S has a nice white and black design. The rest of the Stinger, the Cloud, and the Revolver is red and black. So not for me. If you're not aware, the design that I have here on my gaming room, my gaming setup is alien purple and blue. So that's the setup I have. All of the lights are purple and blue and whatnot. So it's a little bit. I like the alien glow. So red and black not gonna work. Not gonna work. Anyway, I think that should be it. I like this whole green screen with the background thing, with the big. Yeah, I like this. Very nice webcam thing. Anyway, that's it for our show, guys. I know I have a blue gaming chair. That's it for our show, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that answered a lot of your questions. No. Yeah, headphones, HyperX. If you can try to find another PX3, but sadly you can't find any more PX3s. Anyway, that's it for the show. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Alex from technoclass.com. This has been the Big Time Show. We do this every Saturday. And thanks everybody for watching. Lahat ng mga regulars, si Emax, si Lionel, Smartphone Killer, si Kuya Norms, and then si Antonio Arena, si Junching, lahat, ang dami natin. Sino ba yung mga nagko-comment dyan? Smartphone Killer, Texter Toe. Sorry, maybe if I forget your name, god damn it, I hope. Nico Completo. Sorry, Mob Reacts is even here. Who else is in here? I'm gonna try to get everybody, huh? The Tech New Video is here. Kyle Kurt TV. Normally I don't look for all the names, but I'm gonna try to look for all the names right now because konti lang tayo ngayon. Who else is in here? Jim Calcerezo is here. Ate Nyao Nyao was here earlier. So anyway, if I forget you, I'm very sorry. Hopefully I can mention your name later next time. But thank you very much for watching. That's been the Big Time Show for June 23, 2018. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully next week we'll have more topics. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Vivo show. Vivox 21 ngayon, hindi Vivo eh. Alright, bye-bye. I like my green screen. My green screen is pro level. Bye-bye. Anong next event? I'm gonna attend the Fuji Instax. Weird, no? Fuji Instax. I don't know if meron pang event. Medyo matumal ngayon, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hopefully we get an Instax.